What's up, fight fans? And we're back at it with another edition of Round One Sports TV. We're gonna be breaking down the Takuma Inoue fight versus Jerwin. It was a good fight. I want to break down some of the keys to victory here for the fight, and let's watch the fight together and see what happens in the fight. Now, in this fight leading in, I felt like Jerwin was the more seasoned of the two fighters. I think that he might just get the job done. Um, uh, Takuma, this in this weight division right here, I feel that this is a big test. If he's successful in this test right here, it would really show that, um, he's there and he's 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 willing to try to go after what his older brother did. And being the fact that his older brother is Naoya Inoue, those are some big shoes to follow. So let's break down the fight and let's watch the fight together and let's see what happens in this fight. Uh, Before I start, let me make sure that I checked everything out. Last time out, I muted the mic here, so let's make sure that everything is where it has. Uh, Before I start, let me make sure. There we go. Okay, so let's let some people come up in the channel. We'll watch this fight together and break down this fight. This was a big test. This is a big test right here for the young man. Want to see so coming into this fight, Jerwin's coming into this fight 34 3 and 2, right? He has 23 big ways by knockout. He's 32 years of age. Uh he's 5'6", and he came into the fight 117 pounds for 118-pound bout. Uh uh Takuma, Inoue came in 117.7, 5'4". He's 28 years old. He made his professional debut at 18 years old in 2013. He's coming in here to this fight 18-1 and 4. He's not a big knockout puncher, but he's working on that right now. So let's see what he does in this fight. So let's just check out this fight. Ah, play the tape. Let's go.
Ancajas. I'm going to let him work.
Bakbakang Jerwin the Pretty Boy Ancajas sa Takuma Inoue. Ito po ang ating kauna-unahang world title fight na gagawin ngayong taong ito, na kung saan ay inaasahan na malaki po ang tsansa na manalo nitong si Ancajas sa laban na ito. Sa laban mga idol ay idiniklara ng mga Hapon na isang dehadong boksingero ang ating kababayan sa laban na ito. Hindi ko talaga lubos maintindihan sa kung paano nga ba naging dehadong boksingero itong ating kababayan na si
This ain't they fight.
Coming to Sarah today for a
ここで一般財団法人日本ボクシングコミッション萩原実コミッショナーによりますコミッショナー宣言。
Good luck to both of you.
Takuma Inoue defending his WBA Bantamweight Championship belt for the first time. His goal to be undisputed in the weight division, just like his older brother Naoya Inoue. To do so, He has to get through Jerwin Ancajas, the challenger and former champion who's moved up in weight, now feels comfortable at this weight. And we get you underway here, round one. Karan Bhatia on the call, joined by former world champion Chris Algieri. Takuma Inoue, the champion in the white and black trunks. Jerwin Ancajas, the challenger in the red and white trunks.
Both men are feeling each other out right now, just a feeling out process.
Is moving up in weight, yet he looks like the bigger man. He's got
Takuma looks like he got some good bounce to his step. He's moving around. Ooh! Right away, he caught him with that 1-2 straight right. You can't get caught with that punch like that too many times.
From Inoue, very explosive as he closes the gap. Very
that
nice
was early to get caught with a shot like that.
On display here.
Okay, yeah, you got to shut that down. You got to come over the top
Good
and get him to but he's already coming in 1-2 follow, so he has to be careful.
And we mentioned Ancajas moving up in weight. He felt like he
Takuma should
was stuck
stay
down
on
at
the ball of his
115 pounds, wanted to make a change. And according to their camp, he feels much more comfortable at this weight class.
Yeah, physically, he looks stronger. He looks fuller.
He's going to dart in. Okay, he tried him. He only did it with the one to see if Takuma would bite.
Orthodox and Takuma.
Good patience.
Takuma doing a great job controlling the center of the ring.
As you can see,
you know, against the southpaw.
Takuma Inoue is fundamentally sound. He just doesn't got that real good spring in his step.
A lot of good head movement.
You know, his footwork is good, but not like his brother's, and that's what I mean. I should just say that.
Very measured,
because when I'm looking at him, in my head, I'm like thinking of Inoue.
Standing
that's
his
what
ground,
I'm doing.
using the jab.
Sometimes it's unfair because I want to judge him for his own being his own fighter.
So far in this round,
so that's what I'm gonna do. Good placement.
A little bit twitchy,
downstairs
explosive. Looking to land those big shots. Throwing the jab down low.
A lot of misses. I think Jerwin's doing the more connecting
has been very adept
in this round.
Just getting out of the way of those left hands.
We've seen Ancajas unload with the left hand.
Nice shot.
2 or 3 times here in round one. And it seems like
Inoue here
Inoue's
has to find his range.
Is to stay back and counter, Chris.
His punches are
getting
just
his head
a little
line
off.
Coming right back with 2-3 punches.
Got to settle into the fight.
He's not a big puncher.
He caught him again with that 1-2.
Have explosiveness.
That's not good, man.
Strength.
This is the first round.
That combined with a good engine is how Inoue tends
He's
to.
going to have to defend on that shot.
Opponents deep and try and drown him.
And we saw it again there a moment ago.
He has to circle a little bit more. Takuma's just too much in front of him.
And then
you know, he's good with his reflexes and everything, and his footwork. He's just
left and right
in front of him.
We know patients are more than their disease. That's why at Novo Nordisk, we've spent 100 years developing treatments to help unlock humanity's full potential. These are the greats, people living with, thriving with, not held back by disease. They motivate us to fight diabetes and obesity.
Hand that lands a little short, landed good, didn't land super solid, but well placed, good timing, hit it well behind that jab.
Round 2 underway from our WBA championship fight, our main event here from the Ryogoku Arena, the National Sumo Arena in Tokyo, Japan. And right away, again, we see Jerwin Ancajas pick up where he left off and try to land that big left hand.
Yeah, but Inoue showing really nice, smooth head movement and upper body rhythm.
Shot.
Also, he's got that great first step. He's very explosive off that step, whether in or out. Closing that distance very explosively there. But still coming up short with the punches.
And we mentioned Takuma Inoue
see
has
the
been
Filipino,
boxing
he's
since he
really
was
trying to,
4 years old. And if you look at him now, there's definitely a focus there, right? A concentration. And that's something that you develop, muscle memory that you develop throughout the years.
Anyways, looking to land that check left hook over the top as Ancajas throws the straight left hand. It's a good move, but it's a dangerous one because it does put your head on the line for that left hook. You got to make sure that you're dipping your head nicely to get that left hook over the top.
That same 1-2, one downstairs to the body, one over the top. This time, Inoue step back. Good exchange, Good defense.
And so far, we're seeing both men positioning and trying to land that backhand. The left hand for Ancajas, the right hand for Inoue. Both men trying to set that up.
The zip left hook again from Inoue. Just coming up short.
He's still a little off. He has to find his timing.
Do like that upper body rhythm and movement that Inoue is using. His defense is sharp. He just hasn't been able to put his hands together to be offensive against Ancajas yet.
Coming up on 45 seconds to go in round two. It's been a tactical fight
right here.
So far, a battle of positioning and counter-punching for both Inoue and Ancajas.
I think he
Good
got
body
the
work there
better
from
of the
Ancajas.
exchange.
Got tied up a little bit upstairs, but he went loose with both hands to the body of Inoue. Yeah, both guys tentative here in round two. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Very, very tactical battle here early on.
Very tactical, a very even matchup so far in our championship fight here.
Watching. I don't know, man.
Ancajas
right now,
raises his
Jerwin
hand
seems
there.
to be up right now.
The right hand lead
What do you
was
guys
able to
think?
land on Inoue in the closing moments of round two.
That
Nice
was the
timing
punch
shot
that
there
he
from
caught him over the
Inoue
top.
as
though.
Ancajas
That one
went
right
for the
there,
jab
he did.
down low. Inoue gets his head off line, drops a
If you're
chopping
looking
right
at it
hand.
like as
One of the better
the
punches
bigger
landed
shot
from
landed
either
in the
man. And there we
round,
see a
perhaps
straight left
Inoue
hand
got the bigger
down
shot
to the
of
body
the
from
round.
Ancajas that really landed on the shoulder. Just pushed Inoue back. Inoue's defense has been very sharp these first two
Depending
rounds.
on how the judges are
And we see
viewing it
Jerwin
right
and
now.
Ancajas here, and it's been a long
Jerwin
road
seems to be in
get here.
control.
Very humble beginnings.
Inoue's gonna have to
Ancajas
do something
trains
right now to try to
at a
like
place called
regain
Survival
control of
Camp,
this
and
fight.
in the early days,
Wax
Ancajas
meat.
would
Gonna have to
actually
show him.
sleep in
As
the
you
ring
can tell
that he was
that
training
his
in
father
during the
Shingo
days.
is
Now
talking
that's
to him
changed
much more
as he's gotten
than
more
he usually
recognition
talks
in
to
his
his
career.
brother right there.
Very humble
That's right
beginnings
there. Oh,
for
his brother's
Jerwin
shining,
Ancajas
blinging.
to reach
There's
this
the
point.
man right
Common
there.
story from a lot of fighters from the Philippines. You know, it's
I don't see his father
he's coming
talking
from
to his
means
older
who
brother
come
like
out
that in the corner
of the Philippines
so
looking to
early in the
box,
fight.
look at Manny Pacquiao,
He's usually just
the great,
wiping
the
down the
legend, Manny
gloves
Pacquiao.
like nodding.
And a lot of fighters follow in his footsteps because of that.
Jerwin's trying to fight his foot placement. He's just stepping in, stepping in, stepping in.
Ancajas is frantic when he gets close enough
Inoue needs to get on the
to
ball of his
Inoue, but
feet
hasn't
and
been able
start
to put any hands
circling,
on him yet.
cutting a little bit more angles, creating more opportunities for
We
himself.
saw Takuma Inoue open
Jerwin's
up
just
there a
standing
little
in
bit
front
more,
of him. He needs,
not waiting
and
on
then
Ancajas,
Inoue is just
but
staying
instead
there
starting
with
his
him.
own offense.
Come on, start snapping that jab kick.
Inoue is very
Ooh,
subtle
side to
with the
side.
shots that he lands. He landed a
A
nice
little bit.
jab over the top
Just,
as Ancajas
you know,
came in.
You're gonna set Jerwin up for that one straight two right there.
Changes
See,
levels
I knew
nicely,
it.
gets his head
You're gonna
offline.
set him up because he's just standing there.
Fundamentally, very, very sound work from Takuma so far.
Once again, he's right
And
there
we've been
in front
speaking
of him.
about it tonight, Chris.
Oh.
Takuma doesn't
1-2 again.
necessarily
Same
have
punch.
the same power
You
as
see,
his
if-
older
if
brother.
Inoue's gonna do
So
this,
that means you have to do
he's
other
not gonna
things
win
in the
this
ring,
fight.
and we're seeing that here tonight.
He's
A,
not.
a careful, measured
shot.
approach, good counter punching,
You gotta do
being
something. You gotta
slick,
give
good
some
head
respect
movement. We're
here.
seeing
You gotta
those things
start
from
backing
Takuma-
this guy
Takuma
up.
Inoue.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of things really well. I think he actually does every aspect of the sport really well. He's just not a puncher like his brother. His brother does these well also. He just doesn't need to do it as much
See,
because he's got
Jerwin's
such
switching
lights out
it up.
power.
He's not
But
doing the same
Takuma is
thing.
very, very well
Although he's
schooled,
having
and
success
you can
with the
see that.
1-2,
Very well
he's not
conditioned, good
using
footwork,
it.
good
Like,
head
there he
movement,
goes again.
counters at the right time, places
You know,
his punches
occasionally
well.
he'll come in and he'll throw.
Have you ever thought what happens to appliances that are sent back, returned for tiny scratches, or were simply overstocked?
Commercial
At
break out of
American
the way. You can see where the difference is.
Oh,
nice
nice.
shot, nice rate.
Big
Be
right hand
patient.
there, rocked
Yeah,
Ancajas,
there
and
you
another
go.
by Inoue.
Beautifully timed shot as Ancajas came in, and then nice follow-up as well.
Okay.
Oh, there's that check
nice
hook I was
check
talking
hook.
about. That left hook over the top.
That's what I'm talking about,
Ancajas lets go
Inoue.
with that left hand.
Takuma Inoue seemingly finding his timing at the end of round 3. 2 right hands landed.
Okay.
And then a left hand.
He's more on the outside.
That definitely
picking
caught
him
the
apart.
attention of Jerwin.
He's having success.
Big
Nice
right
right.
hand there for
Ooh,
Inoue.
stacking him.
That rocked Ancajas. Didn't see the punch coming.
Displaying a little punching power.
Yeah, you see the formula
Nice.
for Takuma,
Nice.
what their game plan was.
Oh, he's
Counter
catching
straight
him
hands,
now.
left hooks over the top.
He's catching him.
Be deceptive on your offense on the way in. Good defense. Make Ancajas reach and make him pay.
Oh, nice, good body shots for Jerwin at the end there. Those are some good body shots right
Show him
there.
something. Is there a chance that he was getting too aggressive
I
there
would
and
like
lending
for
himself to Inoue's game plan?
in a way
Oh,
to
absolutely.
move a little
he
bit
was
more.
overthrowing the punches.
You know,
He was
not to
missing
be
early
so
on
in
because of
front
that
of him.
very quick head movement, upper body rhythm that Takuma was showing. And then Ancajas was starting to get over that front foot, and that's why he ran into that shot. Also, that's why the shot hurt him. If you head-on collision, you're going to get
See
hit
how
harder,
he
even
does
if the
that little
guy's not a big
step,
puncher.
like he's in and out dart. He
Round
does the
4
same
underway
movements as his
in our
older
WBA
brother, but he's not
bantamweight
able to
championship
sustain
fight.
them
Takuma
at
Inoue
such a
looking
high
to build
level.
off of the momentum
You could see
in
where
round 3.
And notice the battle of the footwork. Takuma
play into
Inoue
that.
consistently
Don't
is
play
the man
into
with the lead
Keep
foot
doing
on the
your game
outside.
plan.
That's where you want to be
Get
against the
in,
southpaw.
inch in,
Win that
inch
lead
in.
foot battle.
Get what you
Takuma
came
is-
for and get out.
Is usually the one who has
Do the
that foot on
same.
the outside. So
Get in,
consistently,
inch in,
he's winning that
stay too far
exchange.
out.
Watch your hands.
Beautiful
He doesn't want to
combinations there on
be
the
in that
inside.
middle range with it, where Jerwin can get that 1-2 that he's been
And it
finding
seems like, at
success
least so
with. Get
far,
off the
Chris,
ropes, kid.
Inoue may
Get
have the
away.
speed
Get your
advantage.
back off the
Oh,
ropes.
absolutely, definitely. Ancajas looks to be lumbering
uppercut on the
forward.
inside.
He's not closing distance with any kind of explosiveness.
Good
And even when he
exchange.
does get inside, he
When
seems
he's
to
on the
freeze
ropes.
a bit. One, because of the good head
Now he's
movement
back
of
at the center of
Takuma,
See,
but
that's
also
what
the
you
hand
want to do.
speed, like
You
you
don't want to
mentioned.
stay there. Not with Jerwin. He hits hard.
Big swing and a miss from Ancajas.
Beautiful right uppercuts on the inside for Inoue. And you mentioned it
He's
moments
getting
ago.
too close.
Inoue threw and then was able to
Inoue, you
get out of
gotta
range.
step back. You're
Ancajas is just too slow with his feet.
good head movement though.
And more you're seeing Takuma be more comfortable on the inside as he's realizing the speed differential.
Good movement. Good movement. Don't stay there, kid.
Both fighters
Get in and
trading.
get out.
Oh, body shots.
Getting hit with
right hand
shots.
gets
See?
through for
No.
Ancajas.
Big right hook from
Oh.
Ancajas. Best punch of the
Come on,
fight
Inoue.
so far for him.
You're making this
body
fight
work.
tougher.
And here comes Jerwin Ancajas.
This is what he wants, an inside
Left
fight.
hand to the
Right down
body,
on your
right
mouthpiece
hand
kind of fight.
upstairs.
Boom boom
Look at the
style,
size
baby.
difference, man. Ancajas,
He
much
is
bigger.
evading a lot of these shots, and I know that Jerwin's catching them, but Inoue
Takuma's
is
feeling
rolling his
comfortable to
head.
stay in the inside
You gotta
exchange.
understand that he's not getting caught flush with these punches. He's not.
Power though. of
Nice,
Ancajas is
nice.
coming through.
Good work
Landing
mixing
some
it
of
up
these big
inside.
shots on the inside.
Notice
I
how
think
he's making him push him
Takuma
off.
will be better served fighting
Jerwin
at that
has to
middle
push
distance
him
where
off.
he's able to use that
Inoue
head
got his
movement,
head
that
in
speed,
his
and that
chest.
counter punching.
That's going to tire out Jerwin's arms.
Inoue trading toe-to-toe
In the
with
inside,
Ancajas.
working the
Inoue
body
did
good.
land some quick check left hooks there
Nice.
in those
Good body
exchanges.
shots.
But certainly
He
Ancajas having
rolled
more
with that
success
shot
at this
real well.
distance.
Nice body work. This whole card
Both
is a
men are
story of body
inside,
work.
exchanging.
A lot of
Wow,
well-skilled
good,
Japanese
this is
fighters
some
that are
good
not forgetting
freaking
the
work
body.
right here. Man, they changing it
Excellent
up right
round.
there,
Good back
baby.
and forth
This is some
exchange.
good work
Some
right
great
there.
body work
That's what I'm talking
from both
about.
men there. And
That is some good
Chris, let's
work
talk about
right
the
there.
difference there in Jerwin Ancajas, and we see it here fighting on the inside. At the beginning of the fight, he was trying to land the big left-handed distance. Now he's moving closer, and he's had success,
That's a
as we're seeing
big
here
shot.
from that
Clean
distance.
one.
I think it's more
See, that's
Takuma,
what I was
actually,
talking
the
about.
reason
He-
that this fight
he was in the
moved to
inside.
the
He
inside
shouldn't
here.
have
He was
been
feeling
there.
comfortable with his hand speed, his head movement. He stayed to the inside, I
He
think,
had-
longer than he
Inoue
needed to
was
because he got hit with some
displaying
big
some good
shots that were
evading
completely
movement.
unnecessary. It's
He
still
was-
early in the
it
fight.
wasn't
I think
like
he can
he
go
was
back to
just,
boxing from the outside,
know?
use that speed, use those counters. As he gets more comfortable and starts to break Ancajas down, then he can move to the inside
like his
and look to
father
exchange.
Shingo's
A
doing
little bit
a little
early
bit
for my
too much
taste to be
explaining
exchanging with the bigger man and Ancajas.
He's not like that in his brother's corner. Look, look, look. He's still telling them things on the way out. Like,
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish. But did you know that there's a YouTube Music app where you can also listen to the EDM version?
My Japanese is pretty rusty, but I would assume that Shingo, his trainer and father, was telling him something similar.
Down 5.
We'll see if Inoue makes adjustments here and fights at the distance he was having success at in the first 3 rounds.
Ah, that straight right, man, is money for him. For Jerwin.
In and out,
Surprised he
and making Ancajas reach and run into counter punches.
He just is not catching
that
clean.
really
You know
well
why?
in round 3.
Because Inoue is rolling
chose to
with
stay on the
shots.
inside and
And I know that it looks hard when you roll with the shot. It even gives the impression that you're getting hit hard because you're moving your head back.
Moved out of the
but
way,
it's a good ploy and tactic.
We've been seeing that a lot tonight. Ancajas coming up short with some of these counter punches.
And Inoue is very good at letting his hands go and then slip sliding his way out, just like this.
You see how he's moving now?
Putting it all
using
together.
His movement, staying on the
Look
outside.
at the movement of Inoue. I mean, this is very different than round 4. So I'm guessing that was the instructions from his father and trainer Shingo is use your movement because we're not seeing the same Inoue that we saw just a round ago.
Yeah, from what I've seen from the training of Shingo, he really does train hit and don't be hit. No reason to stand in there and trade with a guy.
He's not tying.
Especially if you're getting touched up, he's bigger.
Right there, see, his father must have told him, don't go in the inside. Stay on the outside.
Has the obvious speed advantage and this big clash of heads.
This is what he wants. Get off the ropes, man.
Halfway through this round,
in the center ring, that's where you need to be, right there, bro.
Back to working at distance.
Come on, move. Use your movement. Now get in and get out. Let him go. Go back to the... That's where you want.
You also have to give credit to Jerwin Ancajas for coming forward, for working the body. There's a reason he defended his championship belt 9 times. That just speaks to his toughness and his ability to make adjustments in fight.
No, a ton of experience, former champion, moved up in weight, coming to challenge the champion in his home turf. Coming to bring it, wants to fight. They finish up the round and they're exchanging. They're both smiling.
Nice. Come on,
you got 2 warriors here in the ring tonight.
Absolutely, and a massive right hand there got through.
Man, I can feel his pressure from right here, and I'm not in the fight.
And another, this time a shorter right hand to the head.
He has to try to win.
He's doing a great job fighting at this middle distance, picking off Ancajas, who's just too slow-footed,
I see Jerwin getting closer and closer.
And Takuma has the ability to make him miss and make him pay for it. But let's see if he can keep it up. Ancajas is putting pressure, coming forward. And more you see Takuma taking those moments to exchange and get flat-footed. Ancajas' best chance.
Come over the top. Whoa, hey, what happened? He slipped? Yeah, he slipped in the corner.
Round 6 here underway. The WBA Championship taking place at the Ryogoku Gikan Arena, the national sumo arena in Tokyo,
What do you guys have winning
Japan. Takuma
I don't
Inoue,
even got your messages up. I'm not even checking. I got one screen up. I apologize for that. I gotta get some.
In the red and white trunks.
You should have the freaking message thing like right here. Like where'd it go? That's all Jerwin got is that 1-2, 1-2 straight down the pike. I mean, he if you come in close, he's gonna put his hands together. Yeah.
And right now we're seeing the fight play out at the distance that it seems like Takuma Inoue was more comfortable.
You would think Inoue would have figured this out.
So
it's going to go down, up, down, up. Right there, see, it's the same one.
Like he did right there.
But why abandon it when you're having so much success?
He overextends himself at times and runs into the counter shots, the sharp counter shots of Takuma. So he's got to close the distance. He's got to cut off the ring. He's got to slowly work his way into position. He has the longer arms. He needs to use them. See, he's jabbing at the wrong distance. He's not closing the distance. He's not bringing his back foot up. So he's staying right at that middle range where the speed advantage of Inoue is obvious.
Jerwin's looking for, he's just looking for that overhand right.
Nice feint there. from Takuma.
Jerwin.
And that's the thing. The fundamentals
nice,
of Takuma Inoue are fantastic. He's got the
Trying to
footwork,
find
the
his
in and
timing.
out, the jabs,
There you go.
the counters. Now he's using feints.
Two lightning fast right hands to the head of Ancajas by Inoue.
It looks like Inoue's thinking just a little too much.
Making an adjustment now, throwing that straight left hand to the body, and that's a smart move. Been having a lot of trouble getting to the head.
He gets nervous when Jerwin gets close to him because it's giving him opportunity.
Right, don't punch.
What else is important here? When at this range, Inoue is not wasting energy wrestling with the bigger Ancajas. On the inside, you can see Ancajas is starting to use his will, his body weight, his size to grab and to lean on Takuma. But at that middle range, Takuma has more time to rest. He has more distance. He doesn't have to waste energy wrestling like this.
What's up, all right? What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, Lo? Oh, Armando.
Nice kick again there. Good body shot from Ancajas.
Body shot.
Box out of there. Obey the bell.
Seems like Ancajas just needs to make this rough because he's getting picked apart on the outside.
Nah, he don't sit on his punches like his brother.
End of round
at
6.
all.
Takuma Inoue boxing, moving, making it difficult for Jerwin Ancajas. And Chris, to your point, Ancajas' best bet might be trying to make it an ugly fight, trying to figure out
nice shot.
creative ways to get on the inside. But that's easier said than done when you have the speed.
You threw the other two to land that one.
Yeah,
see, that's not the shot he wants. This shot right there, he was trying to look for it, but that's the shot he wanted.
And honestly, he might have to take a few shots to get on the inside. But once he's there, he's got to work. He's got to make it physical. He's got to be aggressive. He's got to bang the body the way he had some success.
Yo, don't tell me. All right, don't say no into the fight shit.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be pretty.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I won't start looking at me. I want to see what happens. Don't. If anybody saw this fight, don't say nothing to me. I'm doing this with y'all right now. So, don't, see, I'm blocking the messages now. I forgot to tell y'all, hold up. I decided to watch this with y'all.
Round 7 underway here. Takuma Inoue, his first defense of the WBA Bantamweight Championship belt, a belt that was formerly held by his older brother, Naoya Inoue. Takuma's goal, he said, is to become undisputed in this weight class, following the footsteps of his brother Naoya.
And that's one thing about Takuma that he's shown in past fights. His conditioning is fantastic.
Knows what he's doing in the inside.
Tends to come on strong late.
He's patient, he's crafty with his shots, and he's picking his shot. Look at that one. He just snapped his head back. Good roll. You see how Inoue rolled with that punch like that? It didn't even hit him.
And so
that's
far
a
7,
skill.
It does seem
to
like
roll with
Ancajas
punches like that. That's a real skill. Not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah, he's doing well closing the distance
Looks
here.
easy, and it is a skill.
He's not just chasing Inoue. Inoue a little less slippery than he was a few rounds ago. And again, choosing to stand and fight and wrestle on the inside.
I don't know if I agree or disagree with him fighting on the inside like this, but it will tire out Jerwin. You know, if he keeps pushing him up, he's tiring him out. He's working on that gas tank.
Inoue has an explosive steps in and out.
We mentioned the battle for outside foot positioning. We know Ancajas, one thing he wants to do is get on the inside. Would you also recommend Chris trying to get on the outside foot position?
Off the forehead, nice.
You need to have your opponent between your feet so you can generate the most power. That's within your punching range. It's very difficult to punch with power outside of your foot positioning there. So you got to keep the man in between your feet. So now you're starting to see Ancajas stepping to that outside. You want to be at least head up with that front
This was
foot,
his older brother on the inside. Jerwin would have backed up a long time ago.
Good exchanges here for Ancajas. He's getting the better of these.
Both men trading hooks, working the body.
Soften him up downstairs to the body. If he's going to be in there that close, right there, good shot in a way to the body.
It seems to be more
that little inside shot like that to the body, that's where he has to go.
Absolutely. I mean, it's more competitive, it's more compelling.
And then back upstairs. If you got the
stuff from the outside, the high boxing
if you're going to put that body work in, go back upstairs, bro. He can catch him with a nice shot clean upstairs. That body work is going to open it up for him.
And so there has to be a reason that Takuma Inoue is choosing to fight like that.
See, now he's going back up top.
Probably is that
but
even
don't
though he's
forget
getting
the body.
hit with Ancajas, he feels like he's getting the better of it on the
inside. Nice movement. Good
fatiguing,
movement,
too.
Inoue.
Moving around the ring is
Good
very
movement.
tiring. Being explosive like that.
Just stay
being
sharp.
on
Stay sharp,
point
son.
Is very, very
Stay sharp.
difficult. Saps a lot of your discipline. So mentally, it can be.
Don't fucking.
Takuma Inoue feels like he can absorb those punches, right? He's not necessarily shying away.
Not at all.
From that.
What round are we in?
Yeah, he's not taking the shots full on. He has the ability to roll with them, get a little shoulder up, get a glove up. Good counters there.
You're toasting. You're toasting.
You can see the beginning of every round, he starts out moving. But like the tide, Ancajas just keeps coming forward, keeps pressing.
You hear the corner of Ancajas say, walk him down.
They're both doing good work.
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
Having some success, man. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching him, man. Jerwin's having success.
Yeah, it seems to me like
he's good on the inside.
Game plan
he's
is the long game.
He gets those sneaky
Keep
little
walking
shots
him down, break him down, get him tired, make him stand in front of you.
Now he's got Inoue pushing off a little.
And then damage him as much as you can down the stretch.
He's backing him up.
Combination there from Inoue.
Good body shots Inoue.
And as we've
he's got to get that sneaky. He's been landing it right in between his guard to the solar plex. That shot right there, Inoue's been getting him. But once he gets him there, he has his hands lowered already. You see his hands are lowered.
More and more
Throw up
that's
top,
fatigue
man.
And little lapses in discipline. Because he is
Look
getting
at where
hit.
Jerwin's hands are.
Some of these look like they're heavy shots.
He's got perfect. He's got him where he wants him. He has to go up top like that. Yes.
Listen, in terms of scoring,
yes.
Very dangerous.
Yo, he's gonna catch him with a good shot to his jaw.
Big left hook there, landed for Inoue.
I don't know if he has enough power to.
Definitely had an effect on Ancajas. Maybe slowed him down a hair in this round 8.
Yeah, except for this body work from Ancajas is going to slow down Takuma. He's doing really nice, consistent work here. This is one of the better salvos that he's had. See how Takuma rolls with that shot? He doesn't take the punches, especially to the head, very cleanly. He has nice little depth, quick rolls and slides and gets his hands in position. The body work is a different story, though. Ancajas has been beating the body on both sides.
And it looks like the punch is affecting you when you roll with it because you turn your head, but you're actually making it less effective.
Right, yeah, that's what I mean. He's not taking the full brunt of the force. But those body punches, though, like I had mentioned in previous fights, even the ones that land on your elbows and your arms, they affect you. You feel those. You absorb them in your body.
So even though they aren't scoring blows, they're still having an effect.
Absolutely.
Jerwin's having some good work.
One of the better rounds for Ancajas in terms of landing leather.
Really good work.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
Look at his father Shingo telling him, yo, you gotta go on the inside. You're mixing it up. Why are you on the inside or something?
I don't speak Japanese, but I speak boxing. That sounded like he said, cut some angles, use your head moving up and down, don't stand in front of him.
Are you getting a little tired? You look a little fatigued to you? Oh, the brother dropping him some jewels. Oh, he gave him that. He just gave him the Inoue power right there.
But like we mentioned, Chris, very different fighting styles.
He just worded him the power like.
Yeah, a lot of the same fundamentals are there, because that's another thing about Inoue facing that much. That incredible is that fundamentally he boxes very, very well. He's very, very sharp. He's got good footwork. Sound fundamentals.
Right now?
I mean, he does everything right. It's textbook boxing. It's just he has that big power.
I think Jerwin just won that last round. He might have won the last round.
Oh,
wow, nice, good way to open it up. Come on, in.
Round 9
Get in,
for
get
WBA
out.
Bantamweight
Get in, get
Championship
out, bro.
main event.
Use what you're good at. He's better on the outside than Jerwin. This is what Jerwin
Takuma
wants.
Inoue has had success
Good inside
boxing
body
and
shot.
moving, but
Oh!
seemingly ends like this, and a big right hand to the body. Drops Ancajas.
He dropped him.
He's hurt. That's it.
And that's the end of the fight. Takuma Inoue knocks out Jerwin Ancajas with a
That
over
came out of
Jerwin
nowhere.
Ancajas. And now Takuma Inoue continues to create his own legacy at bantamweight with a successful bantamweight defense. Let's take a look here at the
Inside body
replay.
shot right between the guards, solo plex. Oop.
That right hand to the
that one
body.
didn't drop him.
And another one.
That one, yep.
Oh,
It's hard to see. The body's in the way. Can't tell if it was to the liver or to the solar plexus, but it was a right hand in between the punches. And that's what those punches, those shots that hit you in between. Yeah, it was right on the liver. You know, it was a right uppercut right on the liver. And that just that shuts you off when you get hit with that shot. And you saw Ancajas didn't want to go down, had a little slight delay. You saw the pain in his face.
Look at
goes
him,
down, takes a full 10 count.
Yeah.
And those slight delay body punches,
That Inoue
Chris, can
shining
really
right there with
take
a
everything out of him. We saw
bracelet,
that
watch combo.
Oh, it's
Is the
completely
bling bling
debilitating.
rubbing off from the
totally
Japanese
lose function of your
superstar?
body. It's organ pain.
It's mild.
You're not
And he
supposed
got
to
a
feel that.
chain.
You're not supposed to get hit.
It's a little
in the
one,
organs.
but
that liver gets hit, and the body just shuts down.
I bet you that watch on his wrist cost something. A gold is dark as shit. That's like 23 karat gold. He's happy. He's happy. He had a lot to prove tonight. Everything was see it. They doubted
And let's hear from the WBA bantamweight champion Takuma Inoue.
Fucking did it, bro. With all the doubters wrong too. He got a good chin. He got a good chin. He's not like his brother, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, like, we shouldn't be judging him like that, right? But, he did it. He did it, bro. He did it. So, let's see what you guys got to say. What you guys see in the fight. Hold up. Let me adjust a little here. Something. Let's see what you guys saying here. That's a wrap. Beautiful body work. Emmanuel.
Defending his title.
Yeah,
I
believe it all right. Yeah, I think great fight so
was gonna be
far.
the best ever. I was really worried until today. I didn't really know what to expect, and I didn't want to bore the audience going into full rounds. But
If I can, I
I'm
will.
glad that we got
I
this
will
result.
show the
I'm
fight.
so thrilled. Thank
As
you
of
so
right
much.
now, they probably gonna I'll end up showing this video right here, and they'll probably give me some notifications to take it down. I'm probably gonna get the video blocked and shit, so I'm not putting no monetization on it. So they're not saying I'm making anything off of
My
it.
story
'Cause
full ass whooping.
I don't want to make anything off
This
of it. I'd
story
rather
is
let
not
you guys watch
finished.
the fight with me. Fuck it. I'll take the hit on the dough or whatever.
Blue Def
It
is
ain't
America's
nothing.
#1
I
diesel
even
exhaust
wanted to
fluid
fight with you guys
brand.
if it's not a
Each
pay-per-view
batch
fight.
is guaranteed
So
pure
probably
to help
we're
you
gonna have to take
avoid
the
costly
down.
repairs.
But,
Demand the best with Blue Def and Blue Def Platinum. Put trust in your truck.
Fight rather than fucking try to copy fight me. You know what I mean? On a big fight. You know, because his brother's gonna fight the pay-per-view. So, you know,
I feel your jealousy, and I know I was a dream. You think it's hard to say out loud that someone disagree. I feel your jealousy, and I know I was a dream. You think it's hard to say out loud that someone disagree. I'm stuck in nowhere, I don't know what to wear, I don't have any idea. What this reminds me, I'm shining or drowning, it's also that I can't receive it. Nobody cares about what am I thinking about. I'm
always been known to sound as a boxer. I've always said as a boxer, it's hard when you're viewing him not to think of his brother and not to think of the style of the fights and the power that he brings to the equation. It's very hard to watch him. One thing that or his father Shingo as a coach. Does this not prove that his father is a world-class coach? He's not doing it with one son. He's doing it with another son. And not even with that, with what is he, his nephew, his cousin, with him as well. He's showing that Shingo should be looked at as one of the coaches of the year. For real. They really need to, because now his son has successfully defended his title, and he has the older son going in on fighting for 4 belts. So I think that the boxing world should consider Shingo as a serious candidate for Coach of the Year. If both Takuma might fight again this year, he might get another fight in. I expect him to. So if both his sons and his fighters can close the year out strong, I hope they consider him for a Coach of the Year. Yes, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the world-famous Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena here in Tokyo, Japan, Tenkan Promotions in association
the music was too loud.
Promotion and Top Rank Incorporated present the
it was too loud. All right, so that's good. That's on the test run. So I'll know to adjust that for the next time. So I'll be able to play the beat. You see, on these things I learn shit like this, throughout trials and error. To bring you guys better content. So thank you for letting me know that the music, in fact, is higher than my audio. So I'll work on that too, so that I know it now when because unfortunately, I don't want to bring you the audio too much of the fight because they might get a little stupid behind that. So I try to bring you the fight like that, but while we're sitting here, I thought to put a little bit of music so we know now. Okay? But this fight was very good. Jerwin showed, why he was a former world champion. He had 9 title defenses coming into this fight on his former belt. He proved to be a very game opponent. I had him in this fight. Takuma showed, he proved a lot of the titles wrong. So kudos for him. Kudos to Shingo and the Inoue family for successfully defending their world title. And I hope to see more action in the future. Do you guys got anything else you want to talk about before I sign out? Because this video in particular, I was just going to try to do it for him. So that way he has give him his flowers and his shine on this. And then I'm going to come back on tonight and make another video. So leave anything you want to talk about. And after like 7 or something tonight, we'll go on and stuff. Because today's Saturday night, we're going to have a couple big fights and stuff. And we'll go on and we'll talk about it. All right, fight fans? So please, thank you. Give the video a like on your way out. At least that's what we can do. And like always, on to the next one. After this one, here at Round 1 Sports Talk. Peace, fight fans.